You tuned into the Notary Entrepreneur. I'm the Notary Entrepreneur, Jeff Ville. Thank you for tuning in. This channel is only for entrepreneurs and notary publics that are interested in creating a side business, side income, a full-time income over 6 figures. If that's not you, then turn the channel. So on today's episode, I got 3 fire tips for you. Number 1, let's just get right into it. First tip is, if you're doing power of attorneys, you're doing wills, you can provide a witness. Witness needs to be a non-family member with no interest in the situation, somebody who has no opportunity to benefit from the document. And a lot of times people are coming from out of town to take care of their family, to get these types of documents done. They don't know anybody. Some people just don't have any friends. Some people don't know their neighbors. A lot of people don't have people who are available during the times needed to do these documents. So if the principal needs to meet at 10:30 a.m., a lot of your friends and family are at work. So a service that you can provide is providing a witness. And as always, on every video, in the disclaimer on every video that I make, everything is according to your state law. So always check your laws and see. So what I do, this is how I do it. So when I provide a witness, my fee is $50 for the witness. And out of that $50, I pay my witnesses $35 and I keep $15. I think it's fair because I have to take the time to call these witnesses. I mean, it's just $15 that I make. I have to take my time. I have to stress worrying about, are they going to show up? Now that I think about it, I could charge more. I would be justified in charging more, but that's what I'm charging. So, but it also allows you to complete the service. Sometimes these documents cannot be done unless they have a witness or 2 or more in some situations. So that's why it's good to know people. That's why it's good to get to know people. It's good to know a lot of notaries. It's good to know a lot of people that are, like seniors who are just looking for some side hustle, side gig money. $35 will buy you a nice meal. Maybe pay half of your cell phone bill if you got that type of deal bill. So that's lesson. I mean, that's tip number 1. Tip number 2, when you bring your witnesses, tell your witnesses to just smile and talk when they're talked to. Don't be coming in there talking about your Amazon driving day and what you feel about this and what you think about that. Tell your witnesses to keep their mouths shut. Just don't talk unless they talk to you, and just smile. Let them think that they're just a quiet person, because when you're the notary, this is your only time with the customer to make an impression, to make a connection. You want the connection to be with you, not the witness. And there's just a lot of people out here that don't know how to play the background and have to be reminded, like, to shut STFU. It's uncomfortable, but I mean, come on, you're getting $35 just to be there. Why do you have to talk? Why do you have to do all this small talking with the customers? Let the star be the star. You're the star. You're the notary. You're the star of the situation. Let it be known. The third tip also falls in line with what I just mentioned. Is a lot of these situations, the principal is when they're in a hospital, they're in a declined mental state, a declined health state. A lot of times they don't have the ability to write that well. So this is a tip you're not going to get from anybody else. You know what? For this tip, you should give me a like. Definitely give me a like. Hit my Cash App, $Jeffville too. Do something. You're just going to take all this good information and not give me nothing back. You're not even going to say anything on the video. Help a brother out. Help a brother out. How much does it cost you to take that big old thumb of yours and hit that like button? Help me in the algorithm. Help me so I can help some other notaries out here, so we can grow this team, so we can be more beneficial to each other. But back to the tip. The third tip is to get what's called a signature card. You take that signature card, you put it around the area that the person is going to sign at, and it keeps them within the border. Think of gluing some popsicle sticks together, making a square, and that's your boundaries where your pen is going to stay in, so that the signatures isn't going all over the place. And this is going to alleviate a little bit of the stress for your customers, because I hear it all the time, like, oh, is this gonna work? Is this gonna be okay? If anything, it's just gonna give them a little bit of peace of mind. The more peace of mind you give is attributed to you and attributed to the great service that you provided. So those are your tips for today. Hope y'all have a wonderful day. Hope y'all are out there making a lot of money. We're going to do this together. Stay tuned to Jeffville, the Notary Entrepreneur Show. I got a whole lot more in store. We're going to help you get there. 6-figure notary business, part-time, substantial income. We a team. We a family. Let's do this. Peace.